Hello, hi. Welcome to this time-lapse acrylic painting video that I've prepared for you, personally, just you. You're the only person watching. How are you doing? It's May. It's nearly summer. Let me know in the comments below if the current rate of passage of time relative to your perception of it feels good to you, or if it's making you sort of panic existentially, like me. I didn't write a script for this voiceover, you can probably tell. Anyway, I've been loving painting and drawing tigers recently. I've always loved tigers. I think they're great. You know what? They're really similar to the other thing I'm always drawing and painting, which is cats, which are arguably small tigers, which is my whole thesis for this painting, that your personal house cat is just a 10-pound miniature tiger. And isn't that great? Anyway, I wanted to paint one of my cats, Bean, as a tiger. She's a calico. I thought that would be an interesting color pattern to try to translate to a normal tiger pattern. I started out with my favored hot pink on this wood panel that I don't know what kind of wood panel it is. Relatively cheap. I don't remember which art store I purchased it from, but I really like it. And I really would like to just officially give up on painting on canvas because I've never really liked the texture of canvas, but boy do I love this wood panel. I probably should have primed it. I didn't. I just started painting on it. But at the end of the day, you know, this painting's not going in a museum. So if it fades or whatever because I didn't prime the wood, it's gonna be all right. The other day, I did a little painting in my sketchbook with this same color scheme that I really liked, with the lavender stripes over the pink and yellow. And even though I'm gonna cover that up in the end, I just wanted to go into that again with the lavender to sort of block in where the stripes are gonna be so I know where they are when I start putting the other colors in. I did my best to cut out pieces where my arm is like wildly swiping across the camera, so you don't have to look at that. There may still be some of it. This is sped up to 4 times speed. I don't know if I love looking at it this fast, but I also didn't want the video to be 2 hours long. So this is what we've ended up with. I don't think I have a lot of commentary for this, so mostly I'll just be quiet and just let you watch. Thank you for watching, if you're still watching. Thank you. It's just for you, like I said. I made it just for you. voiceover jump scare. The only problem I'm finding with starting the base layer with that fluorescent pink is that I get really used to looking at it as the background color, and then when I want to pick a different color, I'm very hesitant to do so. I kind of just want to stick with the hot pink. So this is a less hot pink because I liked pink. I like pink, okay? I wanted it to be pink. I don't know if I love the end result, but I think at this point in the painting, which is the point I arrive in most of my paintings, is that I get to a point where I'm kind of a little bit tired of doing it, and maybe I would benefit from taking a break for a day or two and going back to it, but I kind of was like, well, I kind of like what it looks like now. So I want to be done. So I just picked a color for the background and didn't think about it too much. I actually don't dislike it. I just don't love it. You know? A lot of my painting process is going over the same sort of layers multiple times with slightly different colors. I don't know if that's something I need to eliminate by picking the correct color to begin with, or if it's just kind of part of how I do things. I definitely struggle at this point in the painting with feeling like I am overworking it perhaps, but maybe that's just because I feel like my looser, more sketchy, unfinished paintings look more interesting. Maybe because I'm overworking them? Really not sure. So it's done, and the only thing left to do is to show the subject, the muse, the inspiration here, get her opinion. She seems unimpressed. But that's fine. Pigeon's not going to get a tiger painting because Pigeon's actually not a tiny tiger. She's actually a raccoon mixed with a bear cub. Speaking of, here's Bean just looking annoyed that Pigeon is near her. And that's it. That's all. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.